Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. It's MagicalGirlKitCat and Bjamin. And I wanted to showcase two of our girls, which you are already familiar with. This is Neptune and Val. And they are in this video today because they are going to be stars in the next couple of weeks. Both of these girls are going to be doing two different cosplays, and I'm excited because I haven't cosplayed any of these girls yet. So they're here to kind of be like, hey, we're gonna be celebrities really soon, so be on the lookout. Also wanted to point out that Neptune's adorable outfit is by Too Cute Club. I feel like that is her shop. Like, that aesthetic, totally her shop. I've been admiring things from that shop for a really long time, and Neptune just seemed to fit that aesthetic so well. So really love this outfit. It is beautiful. And then over here, Miss Val is sporting a swimsuit top, but I just wear it as a crop because it is so stinking cute. And a pair of leggings by Elite Doll World. This is one of my favorite outfits for Val. I love it when she wears the backwards hat from Culture Japan. And she's also wearing this wig, which is not her normal wig. This is a Zazu great wig, but it is the wig that she will be wearing in her cosplay, which is coming up shortly. But anyway, that's not what we're here for today. Today we are here to introduce you to our new doll. Doll number 7. But this isn't an unboxing, is it?
Not an unboxing. It's a face-up.
So y'all may have remembered, we may have alluded to Ben trying his hand at face-ups in the last couple of videos, because there was a wish list that Ben had of 5 girls. In a perfect world, he would have 5 girls. What were those 5 girls?
Supergirl, Genesis, Valiant, Singularity, and Anomaly.
Yeah, that's 5. So we didn't get Anomaly, and we don't plan on getting Anomaly for a couple of reasons. First, we know that the blue girls are really hard to come by. We did not think we were going to get a blue girl. It just happened to be right place, right time. And Fabric and Friends is awesome that we were able to score Neptune. So once we had one, we had no plans on getting another because we felt like we wanted, like, not to say that we could get another, but we would feel really guilty knowing that there's so many of you out there that are really just wanting a blue girl.
Yeah.
So she's it for blue. But we have an October tradition that we have done for the last 3 years since we moved to Texas. You want to talk a little bit about Steve?
So,
we'll probably insert some photos for Steve.
yeah, photos while I'm talking. So Steve, the idea of Steve came up when we were at Michael's, just shopping. I don't remember what we were shopping for, but it was around Halloween time, and they had
Not Steve.
decor out for Halloween. And Steve is a posable skeleton, about 5 feet tall. And I just had the idea instantly of just posing him in random situations that would be really funny around the house or doing certain things. And everybody pretty much looks forward to it every year. We still have Steve. I'll probably still use Steve, but the idea behind this doll was to maybe become a replacement for Steve, because Steve is just kind of falling apart from all the use.
Yes.
He's getting, not been abused or anything, he's just not holding up well.
Steve is also hard to travel with. We did some traveling with Steve, and while we enjoyed all of our time with Steve, because Steve is a joy, he's a member of this family, but my goodness, it was really hard lugging around a 5-foot skeleton. So Ben had this idea to create a smart doll that, in the spirit of Steve, that we could continue through the month of October, that would still interact with Steve and Steve's little buddy Sid, who's a little mini skeleton, but we would call her
Stevie. And we're going to spell it. You don't even know this yet. So we're going to spell it Stevvi.
Stevie?
Stevie.
Stevie.
It's Stevie.
Stevi.
It's Stevie.
I've been spelling it wrong. To anybody that got a preview, which was just a couple, I definitely spelled it Stevie. So Stevvi. So Ben has never done anything like this before. Most of you know that by now that he's a photo realism painter. He can look at a photograph and paint it almost identically. I mean, I can't tell the difference between his paintings and a photo. But he's not done a whole lot with anime. He did a beautiful portrait for me for Neptune for my 30th birthday, but this is like really out of his comfort zone. And it was a really good challenge, and I think you nailed it. But before we show you the beautiful Stevie, we are going to go ahead and insert a lovely, peaceful time-lapse video of the process. Before we introduce Stevie, I wanted to ask a little bit about what materials did you use for your face up and where did you procure them?
So on Amazon, I was able to pick up these Prismacolor watercolor colored pencils.
Whose Amazon page were we looking at, by the way?
Diana Doll.
Thank you, Diana. That was extremely handy.
Yeah. These are soft pastel 30 count. Like way more than what I needed, but I can always do more face-ups with this. So they're pretty cool.
We will link all of this below. We'll link to Diana's Amazon page. What was really cool about that, and Diana talks about it in all of her face-up videos, but she gets part of the funds, I believe, if you purchase from her, like, it's not a wish list, it's a material page. She does get some of the proceeds for that, which is cool. So if you're wanting to support a fellow creator in the community, totally check it out. It was a really big help. And we did watch a lot of Diana's videos to kind of get an idea of what to expect and what to do, what to use. And then what everybody uses.
This is kind of a must-have for your in-between coats. There are a lot of coats. You need this.
Would you say that that was probably like one of the hardest things to work around, was the number of layers?
So when I do my paintings, I have layers, but it's nothing like this. Like this was just like a little bit spray, a little bit more spray, a little bit more spray. Like it was just constant buildup, but you need it in order to get to this point. You need it. Always make sure you wear your face mask too when you're spraying this stuff, and do it outside because it's pretty strong.
When we mean face mask, we don't mean like the one that you use to go out for COVID. We're talking like the industrial face mask that you use when you're spraying really, really harmful chemicals. So
yeah, the 3M face mask that they sell at the hardware store with the filters.
That one.
And then I just use just doesn't have to be anything fancy, just some brushes for using with the soft pastel, just to kind of give you the makeup and whatever you want to use it for in terms of like blush or eyeshadow or whatever you want to use it for.
Oh, you cut out the eyes for...
Oh yeah. You can use an X-Acto knife to cut out the eyes. I chose to use a Dremel, like the stylus Dremel, like for an artist. That worked the best for me, but you don't have to do that. You can just use an X-Acto knife to cut those out.
Without further ado, let's introduce Miss Stevie. Miss Stevie! Welcome, our special guest of the evening. Welcome to MagicalGirlKitCat. We are so happy to have you here.
She's a little loose, body-wise. But there you go.
She does have her own body. I believe it was Kitty Blue on Facebook that reached out to me that said that she had a cinnamon body with milk joints that she was selling, which I am incredibly grateful for because we really wanted her to be her own complete doll and not have to share with anyone. So
the outfit is from Culture Japan. It's the schoolgirl post-apocalyptic outfit, and the wig itself came from Zazu Dolls. And the shoes and the cuffs are also from CJ.
This is like...
This is Stevie.
This is Stevie. Like, this is her identity wig for sure. I mean, I love her. I think you did a really great job. I think she looks super endearing. The eyes are from Doll of a Kind.
Yep.
They're beautiful. And she looks awesome. Like... I know I may have been I may have provided a little bit of advice.
She's my worst critic.
but it turned out amazing. I love her so much. I think she's perfect. The zombie aesthetic is great. Yeah, she's cute, but she also looks fierce, which I like. Like, she looks like she would screw you up if she could. If you were left in a room with her, she would eat your brains. So my last question for you, Ben, and I think what everybody wants to know is, now that you've done a face hub, how do you feel about doing more face hubs now that you've done one?
It takes a long time. Yeah, I'll probably do more. I don't think I'm going to rush right into another one, but I will probably do more. All I can say is, in terms of advice, is just take your time. It's kind of frustrating to not be able to just lay down a whole bunch of color with these materials and just do it in a couple of passes. It literally takes sometimes up to 20 different passes. So just be patient with it. If you're using the watercolor pencils and the chalk, you can easily just wipe it back off with water if you mess something up. That's kind of the whole point of doing the coats, is so you can have an in-between where you can take some back off if you need to. If you feel like you need to start all the way over, you can use acetone to wipe everything off. But just be patient and don't be afraid to put down a little more also, because when you spray this stuff on there in between coats, it tends to dull it down. So yeah, that's the best advice I can give. Just keep building and be patient.
You did such a good job. I'm really proud of you. I knew that this was going to be a little bit of a challenge because it's so different from anything that you've done before. But I also knew that she was really going to mean a lot to you because you really wanted your zombie girl.
I had to work for it.
I had to work really hard, and she is awesome. I adore her. We did a sneak peek for a couple of our close friends, and they love her as well. So we hope that you enjoy her, and be ready for the month of October, because Stevie is gonna be every day, month of October, doing something
random every day,
getting into trouble with our girls, with us, with our pets.
Yep.
So welcome to the family, Stevie. We are so happy. This is number 7. Lucky number 7.
This is how many I have.
That's okay, because Batgirl's coming soon and I cannot wait. If you want to see me screaming my head off, it will be happening in that video.
It's coming to a video near you.
Coming to a video near you. Well, thank you, everyone, as always. I know that we've been posting kind of erratically. We've had a lot going on, working on a lot of projects, and we just don't know if we're going to be regular routine posters on like one specific day a week. We're just going to post when we can, and we're happy to have you there and to have your support. We are on the way to 400 subscribers on YouTube, so if you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do. We hit 500 follows on Instagram last week, and I just, oh my gosh, like, I'm so grateful. I love talking to you all on the daily. You're wonderful. I am so excited to see where this goes. Let's keep it up, and feel free to message me, message Ben, and talk about things you want to see us do in the future. You know, we're only going to be we only really plan on buying 2 more dolls in the future, and that is going to be Batgirl and a T-Girl. But I've already decided that T is not going to happen until 2022. So the rest of our videos are going to be mostly creative vlogs,
creative
travel,
stuff.
Photography.
We'll still have some new like clothing items and stuff that we'll probably review.
Yep.
There's always wigs. We're gonna have more wigs always.
We want to start going public places with these girls in cosplay and just in fashion, because we really want to start introducing people to the art of Smart Doll. It was really special to go to the comic book store and meet a family that was just really enthusiastic about it, and there were other people asking questions. So we want to do that and maybe get over and help everyone in this community get over that fear. Even when you do encounter negativity, that there are a lot more people in the world that are probably going to be more intrigued and interested, wanting to know a little bit more. So we're going to call that series Smart Doll Adventure or Smart Dolls in the Wild.
Those will probably be shorter videos. Kind of like that last Supergirl video that we did. It was just Cat talking to Lisa and just checking out the comic book store. So, and those are just as fun to edit for me, and they're fun to shoot. And I think it's nice to just have a short and sweet just experience other than this.
Well, and we have a lot of great contacts in the community. We've built a lot of strong relationships with business owners, and we want to be able to showcase these businesses that we love and also bring our hobby into it as well. So yeah, we're excited about that.
Yeah.
But that's all we got for you guys. I hope you love Stevie. We love Stevie. Great job, Ben. Give him some love if you're not already following him on the Instagram. Follow him at bjamin.raw.
Yep.
bjamin.raw.
Yep. Bjamin, BJAMIN .RAW.
And as always, we love you so much. You're wonderful. I know you probably are like, this girl's crazy. She's telling somebody that she doesn't even know, possibly, that she loves them. But I do. I love you. You guys are amazing. Have a wonderful week. And as always, peace out, bean sprouts. And we'll see y'all on the flip side. Bye.